Hi everyone. Sorry, it's been a long time that I have created a video. Today we are going to reset our binders today. It's been a while that I've been doing anything with my binders. It's been pretty much possibly almost 2 years. I haven't got a chance to be able to do it due to things that's been going on this year. I'm still trying to learn how to grieve and everything. So I'm trying to redo everything again and trying to get back to budgeting and all that stuff. I'm still budgeting here and there, but like if it's like cash stuffing, I haven't done that in a while. So I kind of want to restart that. But I have been focusing on with my kids with cash stuffing. My kids have been doing it for almost a month and a half now. I bought these binders for them like I want to say 2 years ago, and we finally just able to start it just I think last month, I think last month. And so I was able to have them do it on their own. I'm there to help guide them how to do it, but then we've been trying to figure out a best way for them to actually understand it, so that way they don't struggle as much as how me and my husband struggle. So I'm kind of want to benefit them a little bit more. So hopefully having them cash stuff will help them a little bit. But I do want to show you guys what I've been doing with theirs though. Let me put these guys back. So all four of my kids, they have the same kind of layout and everything. So for me, what we do is that I put like for the categories that we have for them will be bills, emergency, essentials, savings challenge, spending, and then this is just their bank. I still have to create a new label for them too as well. So this is actually what like for me, I have for their bills and essentials, I have them pay it every beginning of the month, every first of the month, and then it goes into their bank. I just put this to the side, and every time when they have like too many ones in or fives or tens in their envelope, then we can just replace it and with their bigger numbers here, bigger denominations in their bank. And then that way, we can still continue to use the ones without having to withdraw so many ones. For the bills and essentials, it's, we're not using it or anything. It's just for them to, it's actually just putting it to the side for their savings, but I'm just only doing it that way so that way they get a habit of, okay, we need to make sure that we have enough for our bills, enough for our essentials like toiletries and food and everything. So I kind of want to be able to teach them how to do that and maintain that without splurging and going all out with just spending. So I'm hoping that this will also help them too with all that stuff. So like I said, all four of them have the same thing. All four of them also get $20 allowance every 2 weeks. So they each get $40 a month. So we've been doing it for a whole month. They've been loving it. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys too. So we've also been doing the savings challenge too. My kids completed it once, I think like probably 4 or 5 years ago. And so I finally decided to have them go back doing it again because they've been asking to wanting to do it again. So they, every 2 weeks they each get $10, so they can, put $10 to whatever envelope they have. So for this one, and then like another thing too is that I have them use a tracker so that way they can color it and all that stuff. So that way it's more easy for them and they can have fun at the same time. My kids have been enjoying cash stuffing, and I'm so like happy and proud of myself for it because the fact that they love doing it. And then like with their each of the envelopes has a tracker too, expense tracker. So I've been having them teaching them how to create their own expense tracker, and that way they can know exactly how to manage their own, envelopes and stuff. So I've been doing that with their binders, and it's been helping them a lot. I've been having a couple kids where they are, would rather have, if they have extra money, they would rather just put it towards savings, because for savings they have a goal of what they want to get. So I've been able to have them, be able to know how to manage their money and all that stuff. So I'm hoping that this will help them in the long run when they get bigger, because I didn't really have that when I was growing up. So I kind of want to implement that for my kids so that way they understand it. But we're gonna start resetting all the other binders. I'm gonna keep my kids' binders as is because, like I said, it's been working really well for them, and they love cash stuffing, and I'm just glad that they love it. I'm just hoping that it will still continue on when they get bigger. So this one here is my husband's binder. Like I said, I created these binders like 2 years ago, but I haven't been able to cash stuff at all. So we're just gonna take these all out and implement it with something else with different categories. I just gotta see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I don't remember how many envelopes we're doing with him. We have 1. Oh no, that's not his. This is mine. Okay. So I just created these. It's still not that great, but I'm just trying it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So yeah, but then like I said, things has been going crazy and stuff. So I've just been, trying to do whatever I can and all that stuff. But anyways, we're just gonna do like activities for my husband. Those will be like anything that he wants to put money towards, like if he wants to do fishing tournaments, or if he wants to go play basketball or something like that, any activities and stuff, or like, football, fantasy, or whatever. It's just all that for him. And then he's gonna have a clothing folder envelope, and then we have one just designated for fishing. This will be all for like, all the jigs and the lures that he needs for those. And then maintenance, we're going to do, that will be towards anything with, with his boat, his truck, and if he wants to, if he needs more supplies and stuff for like washing his vehicles and all that stuff. Savings challenge will be our 25 envelope saving challenge. We would like to start doing that again. It's been a while that we've done it, so I would like to start having that in there, and then that will go to whatever he wants to spend it on. And then for like the last one will be spending, which that will be, pretty much anything that he wants to spend it on, even though there's really not much that he spends on, but yeah. Anyways, so this is all done for his binder. Next one will be my binder. So I think this one had, no, yeah. At first I thought this one was the one with my business binder with it together, but I think the black one has all that. So with this here, I will have, sorry for everything being everywhere today. So I will have clothing. This will be for clothes that I would like to purchase for like, work and outside work and all that stuff. The next envelope will be effortless stuff. This will be just towards my business. I would like to even though I had set money aside for it, but I would still like to set extra money on the side just so that way I can still, you know, create more projects and all that stuff. Hobbies will be pretty much anything, because the only reason why I decided to do hobbies is because, one, I like to try to organize things around the house. And then not just that too, like I like to do, like, eventually would like to continue with my cards, like greeting cards and stuff. I would like to do all that, and then, like, you know, designing more stuff and just being creative again. It's been a while that I've been able to create anything. So savings challenge will be the same thing as what my husband has too as well. So I'll be doing the 25 envelope savings challenge. And then self-care will be towards, you know, all like the beauty products, like skincare and all that. Eventually, I would like to implement makeup in there again. It's been a while that I've done makeup, and I would like to try to go back to doing that again. And the next one will be spending, so it'll be just whatever miscellaneous stuff. So that will be in there as well. So we're done with this envelope. Okay, next one will be the black one, which it's really big. But anyways, this one here, I've done a lot of stuff already. I tried to implement it, but like I said, it's been ups and downs with it. So this one here, I started this year, yeah. And what we were doing was that we were buying new tires for my car. So I created the placeholders instead, because I didn't put the money to the side. Like, I haven't like withdraw cash for it. So I just been putting placeholder monies in there, because I would rather just have it in the card, so that way when we pay for my tires, it's there, instead of, you know, having to go and, you know, deposit the money in there and then, you know, pay it. And then so this is all done already, so I'm gonna erase this and create a new thing for that. So yeah, but like I said, I try to, you know, do all these other savings challenge, but I haven't got a chance to do it. So I'm hoping that I can start doing it again. The only ones that I've been doing is only just my car maintenance for my tires, because my car has been needing new tires for like a really long time. So we wanted to make sure we had money for that. So we finally were able to make it work, and very, very grateful for that, because my car, it doesn't make this one noise anymore. So ever since after we bought new tires for it, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I'm gonna take these out because I don't really need these. But I hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, this year has been really rough for us. Like I said, we're still trying to grieve and all that, and it's been difficult, but it's just, you know, life happens and you can't really do nothing about it. So yeah, because I've been doing really well with doing my expense tracker all the way up until March, and I just was too busy every weekend. We had so many events going on and so many things that we had to do, and, you know, spending money left and right because of the things that we need to do. And then so it's starting to slow down a little bit, so I'm hoping that we can finally eventually get stuff done. So that's why I'm starting to reset this whole binder stuff, so that way we can just you know, go on with it, and hopefully this will help. So we're going to go back with car maintenance. So this next car maintenance will be pretty much oil changing, and we're gonna do also probably some car stuff for our cars and our, yeah, all our vehicles and stuff. Debt, eventually I will like to pay off some debt. We have a couple stuff that is low, and I would like to try to pay those off, especially my college. Let's see here. And then the next one will be emergency. As of right now, the goal for the emergency will be just only 2,000 for now. I will eventually like to be like, you know, a year on expenses and stuff, but as of right now, I would like to try to save 2,000 for it. Next one will be home improvements. I would like to try to get things fixed around the house and try to save money for these to like organize all the things too, because I would like to, you know, make my home a little bit more home. I can just say it is home, but then, like, you know, I just want it to look a little bit more presentable, because right now it's just everything is plain. So for kids, this will be just, you know, their allowance that I'm just gonna place in here, and then when it's time for them to get it, then I'll just, you know, give it to them. So this one will always have, like, you know, total of 80 bucks in there, and then it will disappear and all that stuff, because, you know, like I said, it's just the envelope to hold their allowance money. So, and then the last one will be savings challenge. I don't know, I'm debating on if I want to do 25 on this one, or if I want to do 50 envelope challenge on this one. So, and then yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit smaller, so hopefully that will be okay with that, and hopefully I can start saving money on that. So the next one here, I'm gonna put these guys away because I don't need those. I'm gonna use these envelopes instead. So these here will be our essential envelope. So this is the wallet that I've been using when I first started cash stuffing. I haven't used these in a while now, ever since I have those other binders. So I want to try to use these again. I really like these, so but anyways, so the first one, so like I said, this binder slash wallet will be our essentials. So this will be for gas. Like I said, I'm just testing these out. I'm not a big fan of these yet, and we'll see how it goes. So the next one will be groceries, and then the third envelope will be eating out. So these will be what I will I won't be really cash stuffing these with this binder here. I'll be using placeholder for these. These will mostly be just placeholders, because I like to leave these at the bank in my in my checking account, because of the fact that I don't like taking money in and out and all that, especially like for gas. We don't really, you know, pay at the register, we just pay at the pump. And the same with groceries too. I don't like carrying a lot of cash with me when I go grocery shopping. So, and then like eating out is always like, you know, if we order pizza or if we order some takeout, whatever, then it's, you know, it's always used on card. So, and then this will be it for this one. So this one, like I said, this binder here will be our essential binder. The next one here will be my business binder. I gotta take these out. So this one here used to hold all my dollar challenge. Like I said, I haven't done them in a while, so it's just been sitting there. But eventually one day I would like to continue to do that again. So yeah, with this one here, let's see where I put that one thing. I don't think I have it here. Hold on one second. Okay, I took this out. The only reason why I took it out was because, like I said, I wasn't using it for the binders, for the envelope stuff. So I was just using these envelope that I made only. So that's why I kind of took it out, because like when I put it in there, I feel like it's too bulky for me. So but yeah, anyways, so this one here will be, like I said, this is going to be my business binder. So with this one, I think we have like 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna try out these envelopes, see if I like these. I'm not sure yet. So anyways, for this one will be bills, and this one will be the bills that, you know, is due every month kind of thing. And this binder too will also be placeholders too as well, because I don't like to move money in and out, especially for my business. I would like to stay and keep it where it's supposed to be at and all that stuff. So the next one will be equipment, so anything that I need for the store. Savings, that will be pretty much, I would like to create a savings account in there. I don't have one for that right now. It's just only a checking account, so I would like to save money and put that into savings, so that way that can be my buffer and all that stuff. Shipping, so this one will be anything for shipping fees and all that. Supplies will be anything of materials, shipping materials and all that. And taxes, of course. Oh, this envelope's on the wrong way. Hold on. Yeah, so for taxes, I would like to have an envelope for that too. So, okay. So yeah, so this will be, like I said, this is my business binder. And yeah, I think that's it. But I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Like I said, it's been a really long time that I created a video here on YouTube. I'm hoping that I can continue to stick with, you know, creating content and stuff. I have a lot of things that I would like to create, and I just need to implement that and put it in there and, you know, upload it. So anyways, again, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time in my next video, and stay safe and healthy. And yeah, okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.